Well, good afternoon, good people and Eagle fans. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know, it is Thirsty Thursday. We're going to have the return of Lamar Jackson on Thursday Night Football tonight. So we'll definitely be doing a live stream right there. And Joe Boo's been MIA. I think we know where he is. And we are going to strap his ass down and force him to watch the Cowboys with me. I know sometimes it's unwatchable. So here's where we are right now as we get down to the last minute. We know the Dallas Cowboys, they don't do anything ahead of time. They always wait literally till the last minute, which is one of the reasons why Dak Prescott's contract got to be so high. If you'll remember, they were literally, when they had franchise tagged him, literally trying to get the contract done and time expired because that's what they do. Yeah. So we're hearing word that the Cowboys are exploring all positions on the defense. Oh shit. Now, the cynic in me says, where have I heard that shit before? Remember, we're going all in. And literally just dismantled anything that you had and didn't bring anything back in. So, forgive me if I don't get excited. Now, here's what we're hearing right now, that all positions on defense are on the table, and that Jalen Tolbert is actually trade bait now. Okay. So let me see if I get this straight. Jalen Tolbert, the guy I actually like. I like Jalen Tolbert a lot. But Jalen Tolbert, who can hardly get on the field and hasn't been that productive, we think that we're going to be able to trade him and fix the defense? Does that sound like a winner to you, Trey? Probably not. That's right. Now, she's on the outside looking in, but I'm betting that that's not going to be the fix. Our great defensive coordinator, Matt Everfuss, says, we're all taking responsibility for our problems on defense, which is good to hear. And that we've had a great week of practice. Okay. I'm a little testy. I'm definitely. Wouldn't you say I'm a little testy, baby? Okay. After Jerry Jones's comments came to light yesterday, where basically he's saying that his oil industry, the money that he's invested in the oil company, it's a big pot of money that's out there, and he's taking that more seriously than he is fixing the defense. I think that this is actually going to make them, because there is a lot of blowback. There's people like me that have always been the Jerry Jones Dallas Cowboys defenders that are finally saying enough is enough, and I'm sick of this shit. That he actually has to make a move to say, oh, that was just a joke. you took it out of context, son. You took it out of context.
You get old, you say the quiet parts out loud.
Yeah, or you have enough money, you just don't give a fuck.
There's that, but are you really? You say this is the final straw. What are you gonna do?
Just not believe, not fall for the okie doke.
You'll still do all the things to make him a rich man.
I'm not. Have you seen me buy anything Cowboys this year?
You haven't.
Have you seen me go to any games this year?
You haven't.
Have you heard me say, I'm going to Dallas for this game?
You have not.
Have you heard me say we're going to tailgate FedEx Field?
It's Christmas Day.
Still, well, I didn't last year. So, yes, I have made changes. Now, that's not to say I haven't gotten some Cowboy stuff because of, Lloyd sending me the blanket for my birthday. Now, that's Lloyd's money, so, he got a custom-made blanket for me.
But he probably didn't pay Jerry if it's custom made.
I don't know. Well, it still goes into the kitty of all the way around. But, I've not bought a jersey, not even for Joe Boo.
Yeah, you should get one every year.
I used to. So,
I stand corrected, man.
I make no mistake about it. I love the Dallas Cowboys, not for what they are doing per se. I love the players. Even the players on the defense that aren't performing. I'm not going to say that it's solely their fault, because when you take a guy like Mozzie, who everybody says, well, he's a bust. Well, you can't look at it just as putting it all on him. The team has responsibilities for that bust happening, because you drafted him to be a run stopper, something he did in college, knowing that's what he did, but then you ask him lose weight and become a pass rusher. You set him up to fail. And the same thing with all of these guys you brought in here. Jack Sanborn was an outstanding special teamer, and now we say, hey, we need you to be a starting linebacker. Bro, if I could have been a starting linebacker, I would have been in Chicago, a special team guy. So the problems lie within the Cowboys, but I will say that Jerry Jones now has been put on Front Street. Not that he necessarily cares, but he does have to make a move just to kind of, basically what he's really said is, let him eat cake, okay? Let him eat cake. And he's got to give us at least a few crumbs of cake, so that way we can say, oh, look what we got. Because I'm partly to blame for where we are too, and I'm accepting responsibility on it, because every time the Cowboys make a move and bring somebody in, we try and look at the positive aspects of what they're doing to say, hey, here's why it fits. Here's the reason why, we're doing it. Here's what this player's done elsewhere and how it's going to help us. And we literally are helping to shovel the shit for Jerry Jones. And I apologize in my part of trying to sell him. And the person
That's really sad.
What?
You have to apologize for trying to sell him.
Well, and there's no hope with Jerry Jones. He's going to tell you. He's been talking ever since the Micah Parsons trade and justifying why it was the greatest move out there, because I can get 4 players for that. We got Kenny Clark in here, and
looks like it for a minute.
Okay, we got Kenny Clark, we got the draft picks, we can sign players, but if you sign guys that don't deserve to be signed, that aren't performing, it ain't helping us. So yeah. That tractor trailer just is throwing a tire. Look at that shit. Wow.
Whoa.
That shit's flying all over the place.
Yeah.
Yep. That's some Jerry Jones shit flying around right there. At least he's found an exit to take off. I guess, what do you do when a tire just, when you're a tractor trailer, you got 18 wheels and you lose one of them? Oh well, because you always see it on the road. All right, so we'll see if Jalen Tolbert gets traded before next Tuesday, and we'll see if we actually get any help or not, and we'll see if Jerry Jones says anything crazy. Peace.